Hi, this is Bea from Sorcery Soap, and I wanted to show you how to make some soap cookies today. So if you don't know what a soap cookie is, I'll show you. So here are the little gnome soap cookies that are going to go out soon. And when customers order, generally the soap witches, when they order soap from me, whatever that is, I try to send, if I have cookies in stock, I try to always send a cookie and at least a soap sample so that you get a lot of information when you get your order. And I don't know, well, here's what I know. As a soap maker, I'm always open to sniffing new scents, and particularly seeing or touching the quality of what the soap feels like once the fragrance oil is in the soap. So that's why I send samples. And I also send samples so that you can get a scent of an upcoming soap that I have. And if I do that, I'll put a name on there, like the name of the soap coming out, so that you know that this fragrance is going to be in this soap coming out soon. And I have a bunch of soaps coming out. I had a huge pocket of not making any soaps for a while because I was in the throes of making soap dough. And that takes up my entire life. So, I'm making soap dough again. I just want you to know, so I've got a lot of requests for the soap dough sample sets, and I'm in the process of making those. A bunch of soap in the hoppers right now. So anyway, these are the ones that are coming up soon. I can't remember the name of this scent. Birchwood Ode, I think. I've got it written down. I don't remember. Okay. So those are soap cookies, and I'll show you some other soap cookies I make. I make these little owl soap cookies, which I'm going to make some of those today. And you see, I have to make a ton of them and then let them cure for a couple weeks. So, because even if they're small cold processed pieces, they still have to be cured. Even though I don't offer these for sale, they're gifts. I want them to reach you in the appropriate state. So I love these little owls. And I love them with the purple eyes. So I have all these colors. I'm going to make those today. So I have a bunch of different shapes, but I have 2 owls left. And then I'm going to do these as well. These go with circles. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you too that this is my cookie cutter for my gnomes. And I was asked where I got the gnome cookie cutter. So what happened, when somebody says what happened, I always expect them to start telling a tall tale. So I shouldn't say that. Well, here's what happened. This is not a tall tale, I promise. I ordered a set of cookie cutters. I don't remember where, a long time ago. I have bins and bins of cookie cutters. So I ordered a set of cookie cutters, and this weird shaped guy came in it, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was. Like, I kept using it, and I kept putting it down and going, I cannot figure out what this is. I looked on the website, couldn't get my head around it. Like, I couldn't even make something up about it like this. Like, that would be an odd kite, I don't know. So one day I was thinking about making gnome soap cookies, or I was looking at this, I don't know, but it all came together. I got a pair of pliers and I bent it, and you can see it's a little bent right here. I bent it into the shape that I wanted, which was already kind of the shape. So it sort of just prompted it in my mind, and so I bent it a little bit here, I bent it a little bit here. That's what a weird shape this thing was. If somebody knows what this was originally, I know it's hard to tell now, but if somebody knows what it was originally, I'd be happy to hear about it because I couldn't figure it out. I was like, I know I'm smarter than this cookie cutter, I know it, and I'm not, clearly. So, I also make, here, that's not a very good example. I make these moon press soap cookies too. And I use like a saturated color yellow, and then I mix the scented, because I sent like one batch, 2 pounds or so of white, and then I hand mix the white with the saturated color, so I don't have to have like, 2 pounds of yellow that's scented in particular scent. So then I just have one white, and I could use it for a whole bunch of different colors. So that's what I did. It just seemed easier for me. And easier is better every single time. That's a big fat lie. Easier isn't better every single time. That I was just making a sweeping statement, and that's silly. It's not true, because I do a lot of stuff that isn't easy. Like these guys. This is time consuming and detailed, and it wasn't easy, but I fully enjoyed it. So easier isn't always better. In this case, easier was better. Well, I said that rather loudly. Okay, anyway, so those are the other things that I make. Soap cookies. And lots of people ask, which I'm super grateful that you asked because soap dough's fun. Where I get my cookie cutters, and I got these from a Deco on Amazon. I don't have any links or anything, but you can just search Amazon. And this is what they look like. Oh gosh, the inside has got cornstarch in there. Figures. Anyway, that's what they look like on the inside. And let me put these back. These, by the way, are super sharp. Most cookie cutters are sharp. And I learned the hard way, and you'll get a paper cut like cut or a razor blade like cut if you run your finger on the outside of these. So they're meant to be sharp, so you gotta be careful with them. Yeah, don't do what I did. I don't know why I didn't realize it, and so for a couple weeks on end I kept cutting my fingers. And anyway, that's what these look like, and they're kind of weighty. And I have other ones, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. So that's this part. Next we're gonna cut soap cookies out. I'll show you how to roll them out, I'll show you what the dough consistency is, and how I get these sort of round, smooth edges. See how hard that is? This is a soap sample, the same thing. And I have a little stamp, little wax melt stamp that I stamp these with. And it works out pretty nice.
Thank you.